our democratic process has become paralyzed over the problems presented by nuclear waste. An environmental legacy from the 50-year struggle of democracy against fascism. In the late 1930s, nuclear physics was hijacked by history and politics.
Robert Oppenheimer and Edward Teller together came to see me and asked if I could go out on the lawn and talk, which we did, and they said they represented a very important project, but they couldn't tell me what it was. But if it were successful, and they thought it would be, it would put an end to the present war and would make armed conflict impossible, really, certainly very unlikely in the future.
Of warfare. But one that ultimately would be made redundant by a single plane carrying a single remarkable bomb.
I was a so-called technical courier for the Corps, the plutonium and its initiator in its little carrier case, to be taken out to Tinian.
Tinian Island, 1,600 miles from the heart of Japan, was the beginning of the end.
We flew out with two C-54 aircraft, a crew of security of MPs, a fake coffin-sized container which was carefully guarded, had nothing but useless papers in it, and the little box that I kept back in the back of the C-54. I had the least idea what to do if anything went wrong, but I was there.
Janya Parles, who was the wife of Rudy Parles, who's in England now, got on the table and danced. She said, now, this is the end of war. War can't go on because it's too awful. And many of us were naive enough to believe that. People have thought after other wars that human beings would never do this again, but they do.
Oh, aha, bombs, radiation killing people in Japan. It's all bad. We don't need it, let's get rid of it. You guys who started it, why don't you get rid of it again? Well, you can't undo history, unfortunately. So.